Today we're going to talk about holiday party looks. So you know when you are dressing for an event, let's say a holiday party, and you lean too much into the event and therefore you don't feel like yourself? Same, I have been there. I am going to do a few holiday party looks that we can style multiple ways, that we can style for a holiday party, for the holiday season, but also beyond. So first things first, this is a very good time to check in with your 3 style words. You want to buy things and you want to style things in a way that still feel genuine to you and your style, even if it's for an event. So let's say my 3 style words are 70s, classic, and elegant. When I'm dressing for a holiday party, I still want to keep those words in mind because I still want to feel like I'm wearing looks that feel genuine to myself. The second thing I want you to keep in mind, even if you are buying something for a holiday party or an event, is I want you to ask yourself, what are 3 other ways that I can style this? This will really help you kind of see beyond the event and bring this piece into your wardrobe in a way that feels sustainable and like it is actually adding to your wardrobe and to your collection. So I pulled some pieces from Sezane and I'm gonna create a few holiday party looks and then restyle them for every day. We're gonna start here with these amazing metallic trousers. I'm gonna style them one way for holiday and then style them for just a regular winter evening. Here's the first look. These pants are amazing. They are clearly pretty holiday-ish, and I think when they are paired with this amazing silk blouse with the tie, it feels very, I don't know, very festive and party ready, but I still feel like myself. Like I said, my 3 style words are classic, 70s, and elegant, and I think that this look is really hitting all 3 of those points in a way, so it makes me feel comfortable. I feel like myself, although this is not something I would wear every day of my life, it still feels like me, and if I was at a party, I would feel confident and I'd feel great. So now the more challenging part is how can I make these pants work for every day? The top is easier to restyle. I think it would look amazing with a pair of light wash, high-waisted denim, a black boot, and a black belt, maybe like a black blazer. I think that would look fabulous. These pants are more of a challenge, so I'm gonna show you how to style them for every day. Okay, so here is sort of the base of the more casual look. Of course, we still have these same pants. They're still fun, they're still festive, but I think that when we pair them with a sweater with a little bit of texture, it almost makes them feel a little bit less statement, if that makes sense. I think sometimes when you have something that's like a little bit brighter or a funkier texture or a funkier pattern, which we'll get into later, I think it's nice to add something else that has a nice texture or a nice pattern because it sort of then creates a full look instead of just kind of having you focus on the one piece. So here's kind of the base. I think I'm gonna do a little front tuck and I'm going to add this amazing black belt. I'm a huge fan of the belt. I just feel like it always just kind of like finishes the look. It gives it like a little, it's like the bow on top of a gift. It's just like the little finishing touch. So I think this is nice. I also, not that it matters if your belt matches your shoes, but I do kind of like tying the black in from the belt to the shoe. Okay, so next I actually think I'm gonna add even more texture and I'm going to take this brown sweater and I am going to do a little like sweater scarf situation. I feel like the more you add, the more you kind of add textures, the less the eye is gonna go to these pants. Of course, I'm still wearing metallic high-waisted pants, that's a fact. But I think, again, if you see me like this, it's more about like the full look as opposed to like, whoa, you're wearing gold pants. So I think that this totally works. It's cozy, it feels like me. These are all pieces that I would wear and restyle again. These pants would also look great with just a white t-shirt. I mean, I think that's also really cute. But I think it's all about, again, asking yourself like, who am I? What is my style? How can I create looks that feel like me, but also feel fun and festive? Because, you know, fashion is about having fun. You don't want to be boring and wearing the same thing all the time. So this is kind of my casual look. I actually have another idea as well. I am going to try, this is maybe a little bit wild, but I kind of feel like this coat is going to be really nice. Sort of, even though it's a definitely like a pop of color, I feel, oh yeah, this looks This looks really good, I think. I think that this coat really works because, again, it's sort of tonal. While it is a pop of color, it almost like pulls the eye away from the pant and creates like a nice, cozy, easy look. I would totally wear this. I would wear this out to dinner. I would wear this to meet clients. I love that everything else feels cozy and classic, but then you have the pants, which are a little bit more fun. I think wearing them like this make them feel more casual. So therefore, I think these pants are a great buy if you are wanting to find something nice for a holiday party. Wait, now I have one more idea actually. I want to then make it even more textured by adding this back as like a little scarf. I think it's really cute. I really, really like this. I like that it's all about texture and tones. It feels really rich. It feels really luxe, but it's still fun. There's some personality and there's like kind of a little sense of humor here. I think the same exact look would work if I did this with black pants or if I did this with jeans, but I do think that these are giving like a little festive fun. Also, looking at this, I would actually even wear this look to a holiday party. I think this looks really good as well. So we did it. Now, I don't want to like keep going on and on about how versatile these pants are, but I do think that we could also do it with a black turtleneck like I was wearing earlier. Like I said, you could do it with a white t-shirt. I feel like there's a lot to do. The key is to kind of style it with things that you wear all the time. Sort of bring this wild card more into your safe space by styling it with things that you wear all the time. So for me, that's sweaters and t-shirts and turtlenecks. Next, we have another pair of very fun pants, but I'm gonna show you some ways that we can dress it up and dress it down. These feel a little bit even more out of my comfort zone than these, weirdly. So I'm gonna show you how I would style these for a holiday party and how I would style them just for everyday life. So here we are in the second look, which is also a fun pair of pants. These are printed. These are definitely more out of my comfort zone. However, I chose them because as I was thinking about my style and thinking about my 3 words, these felt very 70s in a way that I was really responding to them. In my wardrobe, I don't have very much color, but the colors that I do have are kind of like this. They're kind of like a more like rich and earthy kind of tone. So I felt like these would work really well. I styled these with a pair of boots. These are actually high boots, which I kind of like. There's something I kind of like about wearing a high boot with a longer trouser or a wide leg trouser, just because I feel like when you sit or when you walk, you kind of can't see where the boot ends, and there's something kind of sexy about that to me. So I styled this for a holiday party with just a black cardigan. I think that it's kind of nice to open it up a little bit. I feel like we can really, you know, we can make a cardigan kind of sexy if we try. I think that this looks really cute. I like it tucked in. I like the sleeves pushed. I think that because the cardigan has a lot of volume and so does the pants, it's nice to push the sleeves just to show a little bit of skin. Again, this is something that I would wear to a holiday party for sure, but I also would wear this cardigan with jeans. I would wear it with a simple trouser. And I also think that I can style these pants for a non-holiday party situation. I am going to change one thing about my look and it's going to change the whole vibe. Just wait. Okay, so I literally just added a white t-shirt and I feel like the whole look feels a lot more easy, a lot more casual. I still have the same cardigan, but I'm just wearing it open, again, having the sleeves pushed. To me, this feels very much my vibe, and I love that I can kind of bring in the texture and bring in this interesting proportion with the pant, but still feel very casual and like myself on top. I'm somebody who loves a white t-shirt, so anytime I am not sure what to do, or anytime something feels a little bit too fancy or a little bit out of my comfort zone, the first thing I do is to add a white t-shirt. And I kept the black belt. I think it just creates like a nice silhouette. I think that it's nice that it sort of draws the eye to the waist. And I also just like the gold hardware. I feel like it feels fancy and festive, but still casual and easy. So I actually really love this. I kept the same shoes because I really like the proportion of the high boot with the wide leg trouser, but I think this would also look really cute with these motorcycle boots as well. I think this would add something really nice. So here I just changed into the motorcycle boots, which are flatter, and I'm really glad I did because I think it brings up something very interesting about proportion and pant length. I think that when I had the higher boots on, obviously they're higher heels, it makes the look feel a little bit fancier. But beyond that, I think that when the pants are a little bit longer and they hang over the shoe, it makes the look feel even more casual. So I think for the casual version, these shoes really work because it just makes the pants feel a little bit more slouchy and easy, and I really like it. It really does give a different proportion just to sort of change the shoe and change the heel height. So this is the casual version. Now, ooh, I have another idea. Just got another idea. So I am going to, so I'm just seeing like corduroy moment. I wonder if this could be nice. Ooh, wait, no. Wait. Sorry, but. Okay, first of all, this works. This is very cute. Again, as somebody who often wears a black turtleneck, adding this into the mix or adding this with something that feels a little bit more like a wild card feels safe. It feels like me, feels like my style. So now I'm gonna add this corduroy jacket too. Let's see. I actually thought it wasn't gonna work, but it's kind of, there's something kind of cute about it. Like it gives like a nice little texture. The reason that I thought to do these together is because I like the idea of like the tonal, and I like that this has a nice pattern and this has a texture, but they're sort of in the same color family. I'm not somebody who is super bold with pattern and color. So when I mix pattern and color, I like when it's in the same color family and when it's the same tone. I'm very inspired by this corduroy. Like I said a few times, I think my style words are 70s, classic, and elegant. And I find that corduroy just brings like a nice 70s vibe, also quite classic. So I want to style these corduroy trousers, which feel a little bit more casual. I'm going to style them for a holiday party, and then I will do a casual look with them too. Here we are in some corduroys, which I love, and I basically just wanted an excuse to try them on. I love the shape of these. I think that they are both casual but also elevated. I styled them very, very simply with just a black tank top and this black belt. I think that the black belt really elevates it and makes it feel a little bit more dressed up. And same with the black tank top. Let's say that I was doing this with a white tee. It would feel a lot more casual. To me, adding black, even if it's just a cotton tank top, really dresses this up. So I would absolutely wear this to a holiday party. Again, 70s, classic, elegant. I feel like the pants are quite 70s and the shape of the pants is classic. The tank top's classic. I think that the jewelry and the gold on the belt and the patent leather on the belt just kind of like give a little bit of glam, give a little bit of dimension. To me, this feels really good and I feel like myself, which is very important. If I wanted to elevate this even more, I would perhaps add like a black blazer or maybe a black tuxedo jacket just to kind of give another texture. I think it would also look very nice with the black cardigan, which we tried on before. It definitely dresses it down a little bit, but I do like the textures here. I think it feels cozy and warm and interesting without being like too statement-y. So I really love this a lot. These corduroys are absolutely something that I would wear in my daily life. Absolutely would wear them beyond a holiday party. So I'm gonna show you how I would style them. Okay, so I switched it up very slightly. I added the white t-shirt instead of the black tank top. And now I'm gonna change the shoes because I think it will sort of give the same effect as the previous pants. So let's take off these high boots. Also, these boots, the shape of the toe is very, very nice. I really, really like these, just to note. This definitely feels like a little slouchier, a little easier. I still want a belt, but I think the black one might give it like that kind of more elevated, fancier look, and I want to make it feel more casual. So I actually am gonna take the belt from the coat and add it. It's like a little bit of a different color, I think. Is it? Yeah, slightly. But I think this will add a nice little, like a little switch in texture. This is something that is like so small, but I think it will make a difference. Oh, maybe it is the same color. Just, you know, I still want something here, but I don't want too much. And I think this adds, I don't know, it adds just a little something. I also want to add this blazer. Now I'm really leaning into the 70s, but hey, added the blazer. This to me feels very casual, totally a look I would wear. It's very much leaning into that 70s, but still classic vibe. And I really like it. I feel like it is really possible to wear looks to holiday parties and to special events that feel festive and appropriate for the event, but still feel like you. I think the best part about getting dressed and going shopping and creating looks is the ability to really express ourselves and to show the world who we are and what is important to us. So when we are shopping for a special event, I think it's very important that we still keep that in mind, because we want to come into any event and any space and feel like the best version of ourselves, because when we look good, we feel good. Happy holidays.